is going on YouTube? It is Mr. Ferguson here once again. Thank you guys for coming back to another video here in Central North Carolina. Privilege and honor as always to be able to bring these videos to you for your entertainment. Thank you to those that have stuck around the channel, subscribed, following along my lawn care journey. As you guys know, I'm not a professional and you've seen it here on the channel, but we've got our established GCI turf here behind me if you're new. And we've got a pre-emergent down, so we're looking to see if it actually helps us to block POA back here. And up front, we got our triple threat, and we got our new grass in the front yard. But today, guys, we're jumping right into the topic. As you're watching this, hopefully on a Wednesday, we're jumping into adding our lawn striper back on the Honda mower that I got, my HRX 217 mower. That was a gift from my brother and his wife. I'll never forget, and I always give them the shout out. They gifted it to the channel. Thank them so much. I don't even think they watch the channel, to be honest with you, but they're like, here, we felt in our heart to do this for you. God said to do this. And I'm like, man, I cried and gave my brother a hug. He's awesome. But we're going to hook up the lawn striper today back onto the mower, and we're going to put stripes back in this lawn. It has been probably since May of last year, or excuse me, May this past year, that I took it off. I didn't want to stress out the grass anymore with the heat of North Carolina, and so I took it off way earlier than I ever have. And so today we're putting it back on. It's fall. We've got good, our seed is grown in, it's established, it's been cut twice, and then we got a small window of fall to be able to stripe this lawn. And some people may not like stripes in their lawn, some people do. I am one that loves it. I think it just adds a oh my gosh factor, a eye appeal, a curb appeal to the lawn. So if you're new and you know nothing about it, we'll talk about it here in a second, but we're going to be striping the lawn. So I've had it off and now I'm going to be putting it back on. I'll talk specifics about the lawn striper I have when we get down to the shed, but make sure you subscribe, make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you're interested in it. And if you didn't check out the live stream from yesterday, it should be on the channel and uploaded. Go check that out and watch it. Well, obviously I'm filming this before it happened, but I'm guessing that we had some people show up, and I'm hoping they asked questions, and I'm hoping we had a good time. I don't know who's going to pop in. Maybe we'll have some guests, maybe not, but go check out the live stream from yesterday if you're interested. And so with all that, with all of you subscribed now, some of y'all using the super thanks, and some of you guys are being members now and checking out the memberships of the channel. Let's go down here to the shed. Let me grab the key. Let's go down to the shed and let's look at the lawn striper I have as I begin to put it back on the mower. So I'll put you guys on the tripod here just to make it a little simpler, even though I should have my wireless lapel mic on to make the audio sound better. But I think what I'll do, guys, is I'm not going to drag the camera and the tripod around as I cut the grass. I think what we'll do is I'll show you the lawn striper here. I'll put it on off camera, I'll mow, and then we'll do a snap of the finger, and then we'll show you the mowed lawn. So if you're brand new, you've only subscribed recently, you probably have not seen my lawn striped. But here is the Big League lawn striper that I have. You're like, how much did that cost, Mr. Ferguson? This is somewhere around $110 from Big League Lawns. And I hope you can see it on camera because I can't see the back of the screen, so I hope that all this filming is not in vain. So in short, guys, you see the two brackets right here. I've taken the bungee cord off, and it's just these two brackets. So it was a pain in the neck having to take the wheels off to bolt these in on both sides. And what I did in this past May is I just put these up and bungeed them so that I didn't have to worry about that and just mowed like normal, and I could still put my bag on and everything. But now we're releasing them back down. I'm going to take the lawn striper with these bolts here and just re-tighten these in here, and boom, we're back in business. We're striping again. So, and then once I'm done, probably when it gets back into summer, I'll raise them back up and just mow as normal. So excited to get the striper back on. I'll spare you guys the video as far as putting that back on there. There's no need to do all of that. But Big League lawn striper, it's a 21-inch mower. So let me hold this up here to the camera. So if you're interested in this, guys, there's the information. You can pause the video. Big League Lawns, you can go to their website right there, bigleaguelawns.com. This is called the Checkmate lawn striping kits. But I'll tell you, you don't have to buy this. There's tons of kits. There's tons of different kits out there. As I fix the camera back, let me go back this way. There's tons of different kits out there, and you don't have to buy what I have. That's just the one that I've purchased. And so far it's been great. I had it on my old Husqvarna mower, and now I bought this for $100 and some and put it on the Honda mower, and it works great. And you can buy them for riding lawn mowers, zero turns. Check out their website. They've got striping kits for everything. I just had a buddy from West Virginia come down to that youth bonfire I was telling you guys about, and he said, hey, check this out on my phone. And he built his own out of PVC pipe. And like, what? How do you do that? Well, the whole purpose of, well, what is a lawn striping kit? It's, you know, we have the flap on the back of the mower here. It's kind of like a striping, you know, tool in itself, because it's brushing and laying the grass the direction that you're mowing, and it's tilting the blades forward. And when we add that sunlight in, as you guys have probably heard Pete and other people talk about, if you're coming back the other way, you're brushing the grass this way, and now you've got light hitting it this way and light hitting it this way. And so you've got the light color with the, you know, this way, depending on the direction and the position of the sun. That's what causes the striping. We're tilting the grass one way or another, and then you can obviously do different patterns. And so some people like that. Some people I just want to cut it, mow it, get off of it. It's a job. I hate mowing. Perfectly fine. It's like art. I look at it as art. I've not done any crazy patterns, but this mow, I think what I'm going to end up doing is doing possibly a down twice, back down twice, a two and two, not a single down and single back, but a double down, double down, double down, double up, double down, double up, double down, and do it long ways like I mowed last time. It is a pain in the neck. I made a video on this. I made a video about how sucky it is to do this. If you buy this kit, it is not fun. It is not enjoyable. It takes patience. I can't remember exactly the directions for this mower, but you can check it out in my content history. If I didn't put a card up top for you to click, check out my content history and do lawn striper, and it probably pops up with me doing this kit for the Honda mower. It's not fun, but it's worth it because the stripes of the lawn just look amazing. So, all right guys, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spare you the dragging around the camera and showing you how a guy walks it back and forth mowing. We won't do that. The next clip that you're gonna see is I'm gonna be walking you around the lawn to show you how well the striper kit did. Did it show up? Is it gonna look good? And let's show you the freshly cut lawn. I'm probably gonna raise the mower up to 3.5 inches. I cut it last time at 3 about 4 or 5 days ago. So I'm gonna raise it up to 3.5 inches and keep it there for a good while. I know it's cool, but I don't wanna keep cutting it too close to the ground. So 3.5 inch cut, we'll see how that does with the lawn striper. And you're about to see the results right now. All right guys, so the mowing is complete and I am hot, and it is definitely way more work to do the lawn striper than it was without that lawn striper, because I remember when I took it off, I was like, man, it's so much easier. And now I know why. It is a little more difficult to not slide it around and tear the grass up. So I took some pictures beforehand. I didn't take a picture of the front yard beforehand. I got half of the front yard. So I'll show you a little bit of befores and then with the lawn striper after, as I kind of walk through. So let's go up here by the road and turn the camera around, and let's take a look at the lawn striper on the Honda. So as we walk up here, it's a very sunny, note, not a cloud in the sky day, and ta-da, woo, look at them stripes. So whoever it was my Army vet. There's your edges. I did some edging for you there. So here's a picture of the front yard before, the one that I took somewhere roughly around here. And here's what it looks like after that picture. As I just kind of walk by, you can see it makes a huge difference. Just see how we tilted the grass towards the house going this way, and coming back we've tilted the grass towards Mr. Kevin's house, which is to my back. And so you can just see it is a huge difference. And see, I went 2 down, 2 up. If you didn't understand what I was talking about, that's what I was meaning. And we do still have the areas in the ditch that have to grow in, so it is not even completely good. But this, look, that just looks so awesome. I've missed this view. And so you can see down the side. I didn't get to take a picture of the side beforehand. Messed up a little bit, so don't judge me on that's not straight, Mr. Ferguson. I did my best. And we still got the edges right here. I don't mean to purposefully leave that out. We still got weeds and we still got edges trying to come in. I need to actually do a watering right here so we can grow these in more. But man, what a difference with that lawn striper here in the front. So let's check out the side over here by the mailbox. So remember, this is the area last video we was talking about. I kind of ran the cultivator here, threw some seed down, didn't run over this, but I did a single here. This is obviously way too, it's a ditch. It's tough to go double down, double up here. So it was a single down, a single up, edged it out pretty nice, looking pretty good. I did come up twice and then go down once to kind of put that effect there. So as we come around the truck here, you can kind of see the before. Before we go further here, I'll show you some before pictures of what the mailbox looked like and this strip, and then we'll show you this part. And then in the back, as we get around the back, man, it looks good. I miss this view. It's just a totally different view when you have the double, and the double looks really good. We got this area right here that's growing in, but this is our pre-emergent. This is GCI turf type tall fescue grass, if you're curious. And it's a big league lawn striper like we mentioned earlier. And there's a step back between the cars here. You can see the edges and everything, man. It just looks so pretty. So let me walk down a stripe here and show you the rest of it. As we get to the back here, you can just kind of see what it looks like from the road. This is the angle from the road looking in at, man, just guys, don't that look good? Let me know below. Are you a stripe liker or a stripe hater? Let me know, because this looks pretty good to me. And I hope it looks this nice as it does on camera for you guys on the live stream. It's gonna be hard to hide it from you. We actually need to do some watering. I've noticed some of the blades are curling, and we need to do some watering in some of this backyard, like right here. It's still, I'm hoping this will thicken up some. But there you go, that's the lawn striper. So man, I'm so pleased to be able to get the striper back on. It is more work, but when you're done and you're having that ice cold Gatorade or that juicy brisk fruit punch like I like, man, it looks so good. So there's our stripes in the whole lawn. So let me know what you think. Or do you say, man, that looks awesome? You know, Mr. Ferguson, you've tempted me to get a lawn striper. I already had a lawn striper, but I'm about to put mine back on. Or that is terrible. You need to take that off because I like it better without stripes. Let me know your opinion below. I'm not going to do that, but let me know if that's what you feel like below, because I think it looks fantastic. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. And again, if you checked in for the live stream, you already probably seen this. This is like which I hope it's still an interesting video for you and you'll still like it. Give it a thumbs up. But first time striping our triple thread up front that we showed you. First time putting stripes on that. So it'll continue to grow in and thicken up, I believe, and look even better. And this got some stripes last time. Man, the double just looks really good. I really like that. It's more work, but it looks good than the single down and back. But we'll do all kinds of patterns hopefully soon. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Use the super thanks if you want to support the channel. Check out the channel memberships for the custom emotes. You get the videos earlier, not all videos. So some of the members know that, not all the time, because sometimes I'm late, like this past weekend with the youth event. Thank you guys. Check out all the channel options there. I appreciate your support. God bless you. We'll see you on Friday with another video. God bless.